Well, the other guy showed up at 7. I think I might not have caught on to that you can show up late, clock in on time. I don't know. Or they showed up right on time and they just sat there like waiting for somebody to come pick them up in a truck. But they showed up and they said they checked the weather and there's a high of 90 today, and that's not going to happen till noon. So I got a really nice day today. I've been thinking about walking down there and seeing what's in those trees. Camping out under those trees. But my luck, I'm gonna walk down there and fall in a hole or something. It's gonna be all muddy. I think about getting under them trees. I could even be doing my job under there, making sure there's no trash under the trees. What's funny is they usually take a walk, like at the park. That's what this job really is, basically walking the park. So easy. Really, like, no stress, no. I mean, I kind of got to keep an eye out for the truck, like, when I'm on the phone, but most of the day I'm on the phone. They haven't said anything about turning the corner and seeing me on my phone every time. I could hide a lot better. There used to be these big pipes, but I guess they were laying down. And so there's lots of ways to deal with trash. And they bring in the truckloads of trash, and then they throw the dirt on top of them. And then they got these methane harvesting systems. So you get these pipes and they harvest the methane from the trash, turning into dirt and methane. And then that they use for natural gas. And I would think that you would be able to harvest more if you had a trash burning system. But you could probably harvest more energy if you just directly went straight to lighting all this plastic on fire. Then you know, plastic and food trash and diapers. I would think that they would be able to harvest more of that, like if they stuck it all in a incinerator. I mean, I guess they would have to rebuild the incinerator a lot. The metal wouldn't hold up, so they'd be constantly rebuilding it. It's probably the most efficient way to deal with trash. Just to pile it up on trash mountain, dirt, harvest methanes. But before they get that methane thing down, they put a big pipe. They gotta dig a big trench, or might just lay it on the ground and cover it with dirt with the rest of the trash. But at some point, there's a big pipe sitting on the ground. And whenever there's a big pipe sitting on the ground, you're up here on Trash Mountain. I used to, back in the day, go in that big pipe and just take a nap. Just walk in there and crawl into the big pipe and just lay down. Lay there all day in the big pipe. Then you're out of the sun, taking a nap. Nobody sees you. There's nobody going around looking in the big pipes. That's some tricks if you want to half-ass your job where you really do nothing, and you want to do even more nothing. You want to do even less at a job where you do really nothing. That's the way to do it. Is find the pipe that they're going to turn into like a methane harvesting tool thing. Harvesting unit pipe. Yeah, you go lay down in it, and then you're really milking the clock. You're literally taking a nap, and then you can go and get another job at night. That's how to get 2 jobs. You sleep at work. You try to sleep at both. You get as many sleeping hours in as you can, and you're also working. That's the trick of the trade. If that your job is to walk around on a mountain looking at birds, you're supposed to pick up plastic bags with a grabber. But if that wasn't easy enough for you, you can also take a nap. You could get a trash bag, put one over your feet, and one over your head, and then go lay down next to the pile of trash bags. Every once in a while you get a pile of trash bags, and at some point somebody's gonna go pick them up. You wrap yourself in trash bags and lay down next to the trash bags, and nobody will ever notice that 2 of those trash bags on the trash. There are a guy laying there. That's just some more tricks of the trade. Anybody out there wants to come out and help support the environment. And what's funny is they say it's like environmental, anything trash, recycling, they say it's environmental. It's really not, because you're not getting rid of the trash, you're just putting it all in one place, and as long as it's not in everybody's face, then they think it's environmental. So it's like there's nothing environmental about a trash dump or a recycling operation. Like, look at all the gas that goes into it, and just look at like all of these trash trucks. Think of if all of those dump truck drivers didn't have that job. Like, if everybody just handled their own trash, and everybody just like buried or burned or recycled their own trash, like if all of the chip bags were all by each person that used them filled with dirt used for like planting materials, like for gardens or whatever, there's uses to stuff that people throw away. Like, there always is. There, like, you see a lot of medical equipment out here, most of it is plastic, paper, combination of the two. Like, there's nothing environmental about them throwing it up on this mountain. It's not helping anything. It could burn it. Like, you could easily burn all of your trash. If you're at like a medical facility, easily they could burn all the trash. Especially when they have all that like food trash and packages of like, they get a lot of rubber gloves that all come with a paper or cardboard box. They could easily burn all of that. They don't, but they're in the dump. You could easily put that burning all the trash job and throw that on the regular maintenance people or the janitors or whatever. But it's just the society we live in, that's the way they deal with it. More rural societies have this kind of service. Besides this, it's a service industry. If you get rural enough, that is how they do the trash. You go, even parts of Arkansas, if you go up north, down south, I think East Arkansas is really more populated and more like German, where everything's got a lot of system to it. But out in like West Arkansas, you get more of that rural country kind of vibe where they are burning the trash, burning trash in a trash barrel. Maybe they go the other way in the city and they throw it all at the dump and charge everybody $30 because one, they can get away with charging everybody $30, and the other thing is there's probably enough idiots that'll light their fucking house on fire if you hand them a burn barrel.